Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 64th annual meeting of PSE Credit Union. Excuse me. My name is Darlene DeMarco, and I'm chairman of the board. And I would like to thank you today for coming out, taking time out of your day, and showing interest in what your credit union is doing. The staff, management, and your board work diligently throughout the year to set goals and policies to enhance our services for you while maintaining a stable financial institution. This time, I'd like to introduce the rest of your board for the year 2020. To my far left is Steele Nowlin, Director. Ken Netzel, Treasurer. Robert Moulton, Secretary. To my immediate right is Robert Vassell, Vice Chair. Dr. Cameron Newman, Director. David Tates, Director. Our newest board member, Narkita Guzman, Director. And last but not least, Steve Cosmos, Director. At this time, I'd like to take a moment and thank Steve for his many years of service with the credit union. He's decided to retire from the board. After many years of working for the Parma system and he retired, he continued volunteering at the credit union. He was on the credit committee, he participated and chaired many committees, and he was also chairman of the board. Personally, I want to say to Steve, it was a pleasure working with you on the credit committee many years ago, and also more recently on the board. Steve, you're a great volunteer, and we all thank you for your dedication to this credit union and to the credit union movement. Moving on, I need a motion to approve the minutes of the 2019 annual meeting. I have a motion? Tony DeMarco. A second? Your name, please?
Esther.
Thank you. Minutes approved. I'd like to turn the microphone over now to Ken Netzel with the treasurer's report.
Good morning. 2019 was an excellent financial year for the credit union. Total assets grew from $135,147,900 at December 31st, 2018 to $151,697,000 at December 31st, 2019. A 12.25% increase. 2019 net income was, hang on, $1,207,200 or 0.85% of average total assets. Total capital grew from $10,831,500 at December 31st, 2018 to $12,821,200 at December 31st, 2019. That's an increase of 18.4%. Share growth was 12.31%. Loan growth was 0.92%. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Anderson, our President and CEO, who will give the President's report.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here with everyone today at our 64th annual meeting. Welcome. I would like to begin by introducing my leadership team. Deanne Sanley is my executive assistant and human resources manager. Peggy Cook is vice president of finance. David Leuenberger is vice president of operations. Cheryl Schill is vice president of lending. And Tabitha Bazinski is vice president of marketing and member relations. Sabrina DiGiovanni is our director of branch services. Dan Summers is the manager of the Strongsville branch. Sherry Smith is the manager of the Medina branch. And Francine Simon is the training, compliance, and safety manager. Thanks to the loyal support of PSE members and the continued dedication of our staff members, we're proud to say that 2019 wasn't just a great year, it was an outstanding year. At the core of this achievement lies a credit union-wide commitment to making the financial well-being of our members top priority, ensuring the products, service, experience, and guidance we provide supports this objective. Members often speak to us for our assistance when taking critical steps toward achieving life's biggest goals, and we take pride in helping them realize their dreams while keeping them on the path toward financial freedom. Our very low automobile loan rates, along with our low equity loan rates, showcase our dedication to this lending approach. Each solution not only offers substantial savings on interest, they allow members to pay off debts much sooner. It's evident that our approach to lending is most favorable because in November, PSE Credit Union was awarded a 2019 Excellence in Lending Award in New Orleans, Louisiana, from the Credit Union National Association. And you guys could take a look at that award in our vestibule before you leave. By freeing up funds with lower rate and shorter terms, members are empowered to ramp up their savings effort. Since this is a crucial element of financial well-being, we are passionate about seeing members' savings thrive. That's why we've substantially increased our higher yielding savings products this year, including our CDs and money market accounts. Providing novice and experienced savers alike with products that match their needs is just one of the ways we improve members' financial efficacy. We make the financial journey easy, straightforward, convenient, and as simple as possible with our mobile app and online applications. This year, we also introduced instant issue debit cards at all 3 of our branch locations. Members are now able to walk into any one of our branches and within minutes, walk out with a personalized new or replacement PSE Credit Union debit card with instant purchasing power. Also in October, we welcome the Union of Poles and America Credit Union members into PSE Credit Union. Beyond delighting members with our service, putting financial achievement within their reach contributes toward another core objective, strengthening and supporting our local community. After all, we believe that truly resilient communities are comprised of financially resilient citizens. Finally, in light of the recent concerns about the spread of the coronavirus or COVID-19, I want to assure you that PSE Credit Union has a comprehensive business continuity plan which identifies key personnel, ensures interdepartmental cross-training of all of our employees, and confirms all written procedures are updated. As part of our business continuity plan, we also have a formal pandemic plan in place to ensure our credit union is positioned to provide consistent critical service levels to our members should there be a pandemic outbreak in the United States. Should circumstances worsen, please be reassured we are prepared. We are monitoring the situation, and we will communicate directly with you through our regular communication channels and/or publish information on our website if the need arises. As we enter our 65th year of service to our members and community, we're eager to make 2020 a success by doing what we do best, guiding you along the path toward financial freedom. On behalf of all of our staff and great volunteer board of directors, thank you for choosing PSE Credit Union. We're honored to serve you. Now I'd like to introduce Tabitha Bazinski, Vice President of Marketing and Member Relations.
Okay, good morning. I'd like to start out by saying thank you to all the members who responded to our online member satisfaction survey last year. We sent out an email blast to 8,702 members asking for feedback, and we had 1,113 members respond. This was a 13% response rate, which is the same response rate as last year's survey. It provided us with a tremendous amount of information, and we appreciate the time you took to provide your responses because it helps us find better ways to serve you. From your feedback, we were able to continue to make product improvements, such as streamlining our mobile app, and adding Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay. We are introducing the pays beginning March 16th. One comment that was repeated over and over again is how friendly and professional our staff is. This comment was not only reflected in the member service section on our survey, but it was also reflected in the Net Promoter Score portion as well. Net Promoter Score, or NPS, is a loyalty metric used to measure a member's willingness to recommend the credit union to family, friends, or colleagues. There are benchmarks in the financial services industry, and scores can range from a negative 100 to a positive 100. Just to give you an idea of how we scored, I can tell you that banks average a score of a 35 NPS. Credit unions on a national average score about a 61 NPS. And our very own PSE credit union scored a 71 Net Promoter Score. We are up 4 points over last year's score. And this is very exciting because we've moved the needle in the right direction by continuing to provide excellent member service. The PSE team is very proud of these results, and we will continue to make doing business with us frictionless. We will be conducting another member satisfaction survey in July, as we're always looking for additional ways to improve our service. Please feel free to let us know how we're doing by sending us any comments or questions or suggestions that you may have to make our service better for you. We love hearing from our members. Lastly, I'd like to take a moment to share with you a little update about our philanthropic partner, Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital. As you may know, we've been working with Rainbow Babies since 2012 as a PSE Rainbow Changemaker for their annual Rainbow Radiothon. We've done many fundraisers and special events over the years, not to only raise awareness about this wonderful organization, but also to raise awareness about all the great things they do for the children in our communities. I'm proud to say that we donated a total of $15,000 to Rainbow Radiothon this past year, bringing our grand total donated to Rainbow since 2012 to a whopping $75,000. I'd like to thank all of our members for their continued support. We couldn't have accomplished this amazing feat without all of you. We have set the date for our next Kids Carnival and Community Shred It Day, and it's going to be Wednesday, June 17th, so you can mark your calendars and please be sure to join us. Now, I'd like to turn it over to Cheryl Schill for our Management Loan Committee report.
Good morning. 2019 was an outstanding year for lending. Members counted on their credit union for some of the most competitive lending rates and unmatched service for their personal and home financing needs. $29.5 million in loans were dispersed in 2019. We look forward to delivering even more exceptional experiences in 2020. Our home equity promotion kicked off on March 2nd. Rates are as low as 2.99%. If members need to finance home improvements, buy a car, consolidate debt, pay for tuition, or take a dream vacation, we can make that happen for you. Our process is quick and easy. We will even cover $500 of closing costs, which in most cases result in no money out of your pocket. Please visit our website at www.psecreditunion.org or call us at 440-545-5135, or better yet, come in to see one of our outstanding loan officers at our Parma, Strongsville, or Medina branch office locations. We look forward to serving you. I'd like to introduce Dr. Karen Newman for the Audit Committee report.
The Audit Committee certifies that the financial statements fairly represent the financial position of the credit union and the results of its operation in conformity with generally accepted accounting principles. The committee retains GBQ Partners, LLC, to perform the annual audit of PSC's credit union's books and records. A complete copy of the audited financial statements is available upon request at the credit union. Next, Mrs. DeMarco with unfinished business.
Is there any unfinished business? Okay, seeing none, we move on to new business with the declaration of dividends by Robert Moulton.
Good morning. Savings and checking accounts dividends are declared quarterly and paid quarterly. Christmas Club accounts are declared at the October board meeting and paid annually on November 1st. For specific rates, they are posted on the credit union website. And now Karen Newman will report the election results.
There was no need for a ballot election this year since we had 2 open positions and 2 incumbents. The incumbents are Robert Moulton and Kenneth Netzel. Both incumbents will serve another 3-year term. Next, Mr. Vassal with the director's report.
Good morning. Good morning. In 2019, our goal was to exceed expectations by providing unmatched service, fostering a sense of belonging, and helping to stay the course on your path toward financial freedom no matter where you are in life. Now we're proud to thank you, our members, for what became an exceptional year. With the accomplishments of 2019 in our rearview mirror, we will shift our attention to shaping the road ahead for a prosperous 2020. At this point in time, it seems unlikely the average American consumer remains unscathed by one of the countless mega data breaches. To keep with the emerging security threats, PSE Union will continue to enhance its cybersecurity processes and systems. Additionally, during the spring, we will be improving our IRA products. We will also be launching a new health savings product also in the spring. We will also continue our fundraising efforts to support Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospitals as our main social cause. By helping children and their families within our communities, we're providing a better tomorrow for future generations. Finally, the board wants to thank our exceptional staff for its outstanding service to members. We also offer a huge thank you to all of our members for choosing PSE Credit Union as your primary financial institution. Lastly, before we conclude, I'd like to present this token of the board's appreciation to Mrs. DeMarco, who has served as our chairperson at the board meetings and has done an outstanding job of guiding us through 2018 and 2019. So thank you so much, Darlene.
Thank you, Bob. It's been an honor serving as chair for the last 2 years, and always a pleasure working with the staff and management and for you, our members. At this time, I'd like to thank you all and hope you enjoyed all the good news you heard, that what the credit union is doing, and we hope that you share your good news, our good news, with your friends and family. Now, I need a motion for adjournment. We don't want to adjourn? Tony, you're adjourning. I need a second. Your name, please? Janet Pearl. Thank you. Okay, meeting adjourned.